the Yemeni Ansarullah organization again attempted to attack Israeli territory. A ballistic missile was intercepted over Ramat Gan, and several buildings were damaged by falling shrapnel. In response, the Israeli Air Force launched concentrated strikes on Yemeni territory. The strikes hit the port of Al-Hudaydah and energy infrastructure in the Sana'a and Aden area. As a result, fires broke out. Also, Israeli aviation again carried out a massive raid on army facilities in Syria. Most of the strikes hit Tartus province, where the remaining air defense positions, weapons, and fuel depots were targeted. Explosions also occurred in Deir ez-Zor province, where a bridge over the Euphrates River was attacked for the second time in a week. Positions where Shiite groups and IRGC personnel had previously been stationed came under fire. To the east of the Golan Heights, the Israel Defense Forces advanced almost without a fight into the province of Daraa. Thus, Israeli units occupied the village of Saida on the administrative border with the province of Quneitra. In Rif Damascus province, south of Mount Hermon, the Israelis made no significant gains. The residents of Beit Jin refused to surrender their weapons and forced the IDF to retreat from the surrounding heights. The rest of Syria remained unstable due to the resulting power vacuum. Jihadists destroyed cultural and religious symbols, particularly churches and Shiite shrines. Field executions of former regime members accused of crimes, including officers, continued unabated. However, often the real motive for the killings was affiliation to religious minorities, in particular Alawites. Following the call by HTS chief Abu Mohammed al-Jolani, demonstrations in support of the new authorities took place throughout the country. At the same time, there was a protest in Tartus demanding an end to the arbitrary behavior of armed groups. In the northeast of Aleppo province, the Turkish army is preparing for an operation to capture Ain al-Arab. Several columns of the Turkish armed forces have moved towards the border with Syria, and drones have been flying from air bases. Turkish forces also launched artillery and airstrikes on border areas. SDF targets in Ain al-Arab and its countryside and in the vicinity of Ain Isa were shelled. There was fighting between groups of the Syrian National Army and Kurdish forces on the approaches. Clashes were reported at the Tishrin Dam, where pro-Turkish militants captured several Kurds. The air and ground operation of the Turkish armed forces against the Kurdistan Workers' Party continued in northern Iraq. 9 Kurdish militias were eliminated during Turkish Air Force airstrikes on Gara, Hakirk, and Matina.